One of the new features in downstream tools is a common database that can be used with all our tools. I'm going to show you an example of how that might be used today in what I like to call Gerber to doc, where we take DUM, Gerber, and NC information, add some intelligence to it, and create a usable document from it. First step is to import our Gerber data. This design has buried and blind vias, so we'll go ahead and set those partial spans. This would work for back drills as well, and we could actually show those in the document. We'll go ahead and extract a netlist. This isn't a requirement, but I'll show you something you can do if you extract a netlist, and that is you can take the intelligent net names out of the IPC D356 netlist and add them to the data we extracted from the graphics here. So now they have intelligent net names. I'm going to turn on my border layer here, and I'm going to use it to define my exact board edge, which would be the center of the line it's drawn with on my border layer. I'm now just going to simply save this. We're going to save it as a DPD file. DPD, Downstream Product Database, that is our new common database name. And now I'm going to close out of CAM 350. Over here on the blueprint side, I'm going to open up that DPD file. And I'm going to start documenting the design. Add a note block, drill pattern, the drill chart, and a layer stack up. Now, one thing I could have done over on the CAM 350 side is I could have actually added the dielectrics in here. I can do it on blueprint as well. I'm going to do a multi-select and just do a standard 062 thickness type stack up with 10 mils in between the layers here. And it'll update my drawing with that information, and we now have 10 mils of dielectrics in our layer stack up. So again, adding to the intelligence of DUM Gerbers. And realistically, I could be done at this point just by adding some dimensions and pretty much have a complete fab drawing, but I want to go a little bit further with that. I'm going to add a new sheet. I'm going to add another drill pattern, but this time I'm going to add a different drill chart. This particular drill chart has our layer spans in it, so I'm going to format my drill pattern to show that as well. And I'm going to copy this, paste it, format this particular one, format this drill chart, paste it one more time, And again, format the drill chart and the pattern to be reflective of the last of our partial drills here. So now I've placed down 3 different drill patterns, each one of them with a drill chart associated with it, each drill chart showing a different set of partial vias. I'm going to go back to the first page of my fab document and my original drill chart, and now I'm going to format it to show just the through holes. Okay. And the same with my drill pattern. I'm going to take my layer stack up and convert it to what we call a via stack up, which will show our partial drills as well. I'm not going to dimension my drill pattern. We'll use datum dimensioning. We also have point-to-point dimensioning, but let's just drop down a datum coordinate here. And then some dimensions based off of that coordinate. And maybe another one. That's probably a tooling hole there. We could even show the symbol as a tooling hole if we wanted to. Let's add another origin here. Excuse me, is that a vertical origin here? And then add some dimensions based off of that. A little cleanup here. Let's align these dimensions. And we'll do the same over here. So now, not only have I created a fab drawing, I've created a very useful fab drawing that shows partial vias, which drills go through which layers, and symbols separately for each set of drills. But it just so happens, and on this particular design, and this is not always the case, that the CAD designer created assembly layers in the Gerbers. So I could actually come down to my assembly drawing palette and just drop down a view here. It's not going to have anything on it initially, and maybe some assembly notes, and then format that view to show that particular layer. So there's my assembly drawing top. Just turn everything on here just to make it easy. And if I wanted to do the bottom on the same drawing, I could. I'll just move this up a little bit. I could just copy it and change it, or just drop down another one, format it. Again, just choose the information that I want to show on it, and again, just to make it easy, I'm just going to turn everything on here. You can see that I could also add some color coding to this if I wanted to, and have different things in different colors. So there is an almost complete document set created from Gerbers, and you can look at the time it's taken us to do that. This has been real time.